I'm out, Rico. You understand what I'm saying? I'm out.
Let's get to it. So, you guys may not know the fighter by the name of John Ingram. He's a Mayweather fighter signed to Mayweather Promotions, but he said that now he feels that it's time to part ways. This is exactly what he tweeted right before Gervonta Davis put in his 2 cents as well. He said, "I love Floyd and appreciate everything from him, but it's time for me to part ways. I'm so behind from guys my age group and turned pro around the same time. That makes no sense when I'm supposedly with one of the best promotions in the game." Now listen, I can't say how Floyd Mayweather is as a promoter, but I know that Tank wasn't feeling it being promoted on the Floyd Mayweather either. So this is what he said to John Ingram. "But he made your D-riding butt throw a shot at me. Everybody thought I was bugging when I said what I said about Floyd. LOL. It's coming out now. Floyd doesn't care about nobody but Floyd." And listen, once again, I can't speak on who Floyd is as a person, how he knows as a person. I don't know the man personally. But based on what Tank saying, he's saying that Floyd Mayweather only cares about Floyd. Now you got John Ingram coming out and saying he parting ways. John Ingram actually have put more stuff on Twitter. He's venting right now on Twitter, but I ain't gonna put all that on my video. I'm just gonna show y'all what he started with. Then you have to understand something. John Ingram got a point. I mean, look at Floyd Schofield. This dude got 17 fights. 17 fights, whereas John Ingram got 4 fights. Now, I know Floyd Schofield started 2 years before him. I get that. But Floyd Schofield is younger than him. What I'm saying is that John Ingram should have more than 4 fights. He should have at least 11 to 12 fights. This is his first 2 years. He fought in 2022 3 times. That's when he started. And then he ain't even fight in 2023. And then he fought 1 time in 2024. Floyd Schofield, he been fighting 4 times per year. And in his first 2 years, Floyd Schofield had 12 fights in his first 2 years of being a pro. John Ingram, his first 2 years of being a pro, he got 4 fights. He should have around 11 to 12 fights already. So you can't really blame him, and you have to understand where he's coming from. So I don't know how it's going to work. I don't know if Floyd Mayweather going to just let him go or if his contract coming to an end. But if Floyd Mayweather and them ain't doing nothing for him, then hey, he well within his rights to go to a promotional company who going to be giving him fights. He's a boxer, so he wants to fight. I don't know what Floyd Mayweather and them be waiting on. I don't know why they just hold these fighters and they just, and even Tank himself felt like Floyd was holding him back. That's why Tank left, because he felt like Floyd was holding him back as well. And listen, Floyd Mayweather, one of my favorite boxers, but for the young and up-and-coming talent, he shouldn't be holding these guys back like that. And I have no reason on why he's doing this. He shouldn't be holding them back. For what? I mean, that's your moneymaker, right? That's your moneymaker. You should be trying to get these guys way more fights than what they be getting. You should be trying to get John Ingram way more fights than what he be getting. So I'm behind John Ingram on this, and I'm behind his decision to part ways from Floyd Mayweather. Even though Floyd Mayweather is one of my favorite fighters in history. But hey, if he ain't showing these young guys the route and what it takes to get there, and if he ain't giving them the fights, then it is what it is. Time for these guys to part ways. Time for them to go find a promoter who's going to get them that fight. And not only them, but other fighters. You guys see what Boost did, right? He left PBC and went to Eddie Hearn. And now Eddie Hearn already got him a fight set up. And I think he's going to have way more fights under Eddie Hearn than he ever did with PBC. That's just my opinion.